Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Carter Crew Discusses. I am Matt.
And I'm Brylee.
We are going to take it a little different route. We've been spending a lot of time talking about coronavirus and things that have happened as a result of government response to coronavirus, but we wanted to do something light and friendly. And so, Brylee, what is it that you suggested that we talk about in this next episode?
I suggested we talk about Friends. Now, not your friends that you have, but the TV show Friends.
The TV show Friends. So, the TV show set in New York City, where half of the show seems to occur in Central Perk.
Central Perk.
Which is a playoff of what?
Central Park.
Central Park, yeah,
and
I remember.
Central Perk, if you don't know what that is the coffee shop that they go to.
Yep, that's it. So, you like this show or no?
I love it.
You love this show. Yeah, we'll probably get judged a little bit for letting you watch the show because of some of the themes, but we do enjoy it as a family, and it's not unusual for us to sit and watch episodes together. Kids, both Brendan and Brylee, have T-shirts and hoodies and signs. Brylee, what's the sign hanging on your door?
I have a sign on my door that I made that says Central Perk.
So you made it. It wasn't even just a gift. It was something that you made.
I made it, yes.
Yeah. And is it because that you like this television show so much?
Yes.
What were we watching earlier today?
Friends.
Friends, yeah. We were sitting around watching Friends. So we're going to talk a little bit about Friends. If I'm ever asked who my favorite character is, I know my answer is pretty easy. Do you know who my favorite character is?
Joey.
He's, yeah, he's my favorite. Always funny. Always caught in some weird shenanigans, and I like how he plays a bit of the fool, and that makes it always entertaining to me. So Joey is easily my favorite character. What about you? You struggle with this a little bit more, don't you?
I don't have one. They all have different traits that the other ones can't bring to the table.
Okay, so what are some traits that Rachel brings to the table?
So Rachel is the kind of like fashion icon. She's the one that knows all the designer brands. She works for designer like people. That's like her personality.
Okay. What about let's go Monica? What does she bring to the table?
Monica is a clean freak.
So clearly nothing in her personality like yours.
No.
No, because you are not a clean freak.
And she also likes to cook.
She does. What about Phoebe? What's up with Phoebe?
Phoebe likes to write weird music.
So she was kind of weird music?
Yes.
Is her personality a little different?
It's kind of like childish.
Kind of, well, I was thinking, in some ways I guess it could be. She's a little maybe innocent.
Innocent.
Yeah, in a sense of she doesn't understand, had lived a much different life than most of the other characters.
Right.
But she's also very quirky, is a word I would use.
Yes.
So how would you describe the character traits of Joey, since I talked about him, but what is it about Joey?
Joey is a goofball. He doesn't understand as well as the other characters do.
No, he's not a very bright fellow.
That's what makes him a lovable personality.
He is. Chandler, what does Chandler bring to the table?
He is the goofball.
He's a goofball?
And he is not the ladies' man.
No, he's kind of no, he's not real strong with the ladies. Never has been.
Never will be.
There's a character trait I think that's very much Chandler that you haven't said either. He does what does he bring to the table that you maybe haven't mentioned so far?
Is it his job?
Well, does anybody know what he does?
In one episode they say he was a transponster, but that's not what he does.
It's not even a
word.
Right, so it's not even a real job. Does anybody
No.
know what job Chandler has? Nobody really knows, right? But what about, is he the funny guy, the one-liners, the smart aleck? Yeah, the sarcastic.
He cannot do the touchy-feely thing, but he can interest you in a sarcastic comment.
There you go. That's one of his lines, isn't it? And then, last but certainly not least, is Ross. What does Ross bring?
He's the nerd out of the group. He loves paleontologists.
Yeah,
that is the dinosaur.
Yes.
Doctor.
Yeah, so he has So he has a PhD. He has a doctorate degree in paleontology. And so do they joke that he's not even a real doctor?
Yes.
So his doctorate degree is in it's philosophy,
Dinosaurs.
right? So it's he studied dinosaurs extensively, and that's how he has this degree. So he's not a medical doctor, but a PhD. So all of that, who is any better at getting to this is my favorite character? Are you still unable to answer that?
Well, like, you can't really choose one because
I did.
if you mashed all of their personalities together and then named them, that would be my favorite.
Joey.
But
So that's what
no.
you're saying, Joey.
No.
Yeah,
No,
Joey's
no, no, no. Is Joey smart? No.
Joey's
So
smart
he is-
enough. He is
Ow.
he is street smart. He is savvy.
Is he though? Is
Yes.
he?
Yes, Ross, he is. So what would be maybe your favorite episode or some of your favorite scenes or things that they featured in the show? So
There are a lot of episodes and all the seasons. There are a lot of seasons. There are, I think, 11 seasons, 11 or 10.
I'd have to look that up, but I'd say 9, 10, 11 seasons sounds right. Yes.
Around that, and
Probably 15 episodes a season.
I would say more about 24.
Is that the way it shows in the program guide?
That's what it used to be on Netflix, but they don't carry it anymore.
What?
Yeah.
So now how do we watch it?
We watch it on TBS when it comes on late at night or early morning.
Well, TBS, the on-demand stuff too. Thank goodness that there's some on-demand
Or
stuff.
recordings.
Yeah, we could record it. So what would be some of okay? So for me, one of the episodes that I enjoy a lot was the one that involved the game for the apartment. So they had the trivia game, and Ross was the host and the judge, and
that's where
okay.
the transponster,
transponster.
thing.
Another one I like is because I like Joey a lot, but where Ross is going to get the award, and he's wanting everybody to get ready, and
Yeah, and then Joey puts on all of Chandler's clothes.
could I be wearing any more clothes? Right. So that's one of my favorites. Those I think are pretty early in the series too. So those are two elements that come to mind really quickly that I when those episodes come on I really enjoy them. Any come to mind for you?
I kind of like the first one where it just like starts off everything.
So the very beginning of
very
the show to
beginning.
lead you all into that? Okay.
I think it was the one with the wedding dress or something.
Yes,
No,
because
yeah.
Rachel was supposed to get married,
marry
right?
Barry, but then she came to Monica's house because the wedding got canceled. I remember like certain scenes. I don't remember like the name.
Well, you gotta explain what happened. Like, you don't have to name the episode. It's what were scenes that you thought were very funny. How about when Ross said Rachel's name when
At
he
the
was
altar.
yeah when he was marrying Emily?
Emily.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That episode.
I like the Vegas episode.
When they go to Vegas.
Yes.
Okay.
I like.
Why did they go to Vegas? Do you remember?
They went to Vegas because it was Monica and Chandler's anniversary one, and wait, no, was that the right one?
I thought it was because Joey had an acting
Joey
gig.
had a big break, but I think it was no, because Joey was already working there.
and they went out to
then
visit him.
They went out
Mhm.
to visit, but wasn't it also their play anniversary?
It may have been. I don't remember. I see
That's what
because I like Joey better. I remember why they went out there was partly because of Joey. What else?
I'm trying to think. There's so many episodes.
I know, and you're coming up without any. How about when Joey had all the Porsche stuff, and he was wearing the jacket and the hat, and he would stand by the Porsche,
To make people think
think
he
it
owned
was
a
his.
Porsche.
That's right. What about when Ross and or maybe Monica had gotten the car, the Porsche, from her dad, and nobody wanted. Who did they not want to drive? Who did they think was not safe?
Rachel, because Rachel was a bad driver.
She's a bad driver.
And that my favorite part from that episode was when Rachel, oh no, it was Ross went out to drive the car, and he was asking Rachel if he wanted to have him take her around the block.
Mm-hmm.
But Monica said just make sure to replace the bulbs and the brake lights when you're done, because he drives so slow.
Because he's always on the brakes. Yeah, they pick on each other a lot. I also like the Thanksgiving episode where they have the football game.
I remember one.
Okay, go ahead.
The one with Unagi.
Oh yeah, we do the Unagi thing around the house, don't we?
Yeah, we scare each other.
How about that for timing? Couldn't have planned that any
Yes.
better. So, the Thanksgiving episode, because we learn how they tell each other off, right? They made up a hand gesture. What was it?
Yeah, they don't do like the finger like we do. They went
What do you mean we did?
like we do.
Who does? You better not be shooting the bird.
I don't.
All right, you better not. Have to wash your hands out with soap. Any others?
There's so many episodes
I
and
know.
I like them all, but I just don't remember the parts.
So we turn on the camera and the microphones, and you draw a blank. So are you fading to the pressure of the bright lights, Brylee?
Yes, there's so many bright lights.
All right.
Just come back to me and I will think of some.
How long do you think we're going to be doing this tonight?
Maybe 24 hours?
I don't know about that. This so you expect me to carry the show since you can't remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't know if you said this one, but it was Phoebe did the card game, and then it was I think it was the same episode, but like Phoebe pulled the ace card, and then Monica and Rachel got the 4, and they were happy because they said it was ace.
So ace
2, 3,
was low.
4.
Ace 2, 3, 4.
And then Joey and Chandler did ace is high.
Ace is high.
Ace, king, queen.
King, queen, ace would be how it is. Ace is the high card. So let me ask, what's your opinion? Is ace low or ace high when you play a game like that?
There's no one card, is it? Like the number
Ace
one
is
card?
high. No, there is no number 1. So in some games,
I think I've played it both ways, but I'm more familiar with doing it low.
so let me tell you a quick story about ace being high and low. And we were playing a card game with Nana and Papa over at their house, and I specifically asked whether ace would be high or low, and Nana told me it's both.
It is both.
Well, then
Depending
I asked,
on who you are, it's both. Or
because it
maybe-
was a game where you had to sequence the cards, and so then I asked, can it be both at the same time? And I don't
No.
think I think she misunderstood my question, and she said yes. So later in the game, I ended up trying to make a queen, king, ace, 2, 3 sequence. Do you think she accepted it?
No.
No, and I told her she's changing the rules. I'd call her, you big cheater. So in our previous episode, we talked about Mother's Day and how I give Nana a hard time and she gives me a hard time. Yeah, that's one of the ways we do. So when we play games over
we
there.
like to act like we're cheating.
But when we're over there, what does Nana's always talking about? Watching for the cheaters, right? And I always kid her about she's the big cheater. So it goes way back. She is a cheater. She'll cheat to
We're
try to
all
win.
cheaters. We're all cheaters.
So yeah, Nana.
Every one of you out there are cheaters.
Maybe if it means winning or losing, I don't know.
once in your
it's
life
only
you are
cheating if
cheating.
you get caught, right? And when you're playing games.
No, it's cheating either way.
I don't know. If you don't get
Yeah.
caught. Okay. Anything else you want to add? We can probably call this a wrap, huh?
Yeah, this was a longer
Yeah, a
one
little
than
bit.
our Mother's Day.
A little bit. All right. Well, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
We were
thank
happy
you.
to have you. We'll see you next episode. This is Matt.
And this is Brylee.
See you next time.
Bye.